Alright, so we're back here with the knife round. Not much time being wasted, and here we go. Captain Hannibal opening things up with a shank. I really hate casting knife rounds. I have no idea what's happening. Everyone's shanking each other. As all of a sudden it's under Lessa and Boozen. And this looks like Boozen doing a lot of work though, leaving it in a 1v2. However, and he gets another one, but Dubstep should get the shank in, and that's going to be the knife round being won by Mineski. And they should be starting on the CT side unless they have something completely insane in store for us on their T side. Although, to be very honest, I've actually been very curious to see Mineski, really play. Because, like I said, they actually had a pretty impressive showing in the LAN event that took place. I think it was a Benki event which took place a few days back over the weekend, where they beat NXL, this particular lineup on LAN, right? So just looking at that itself, I mean, this should be the case for Mineski. But they also done mid, which is quite an impressive performance, considering no one really, from what I know about the Filipino scene, there's not many CSGO players there, there's not many great teams. I think Mineski is the only team of note in the country. Most of them are into Dota and MOBAs and other games. There, I said it. I hate MOBAs. I don't mind StarCraft, I don't mind Quake. The tournament. And of course CSGO. So we're just waiting for the players to ready up. Hopefully, it shouldn't take much longer. I just go grab a glass of water, and we should be going live soon. We have all the players ready up. Alright, and we're back, going live without much further ado. Mineski, starting on the CD side, no surprises there, winning the knife round. Captain Hannibal on the kit, retrack, hasn't bought anything yet. I was going to be 4 sets of armor, 4 USPs. Captain Hannibal with the flashbangs and the kit. And for NXL, Glocks, armor all around, a couple of flashes, a smoke on flex, and that's about it. Alright, let's see what they have in store for us. Early aggression from Mineski towards Ivy, and they actually might be seeing a lot of action there. It's going to be Dispenser finding Boosen, and Lessa replying back. Meanwhile, Lurks pushing in towards the inner halls, and G's waiting for him, and Lurks goes for the jumping shot, unable to really do much damage. So he's going to take a bit of damage from G as well. Now they're in a Mexican standoff, as trades going either way. And Lurks pretty much living up to his name, lurking around, trying to get some info, trying to get some information as to how the CTs are playing. NXL, apart from the initial flurry of exchange where Dispenser got taken down by Boosen, there hasn't been much yet so far. Very slow-paced approach coming from NXL. It's quite far apart, and they do have the smoke and the flashbang and flex. What is he going to do with that? He's already used a smoke towards Pop Dog. And they're going to be gathering in for this interplay here. G, if he... Oh, he just spots the feet right before he falls back towards Z, and they're going to see the immediate rotation coming in, and Lessa duking it out. He's running left and right, serpentine fashion, and he will survive as G trying to get a pick here. They're not giving him any views. Dubs is going to find a Lessa in the meantime. So man advantage back again, as G should get the kill here, dropping down, finally finds Lurks, and it's all down out of Forge and Flex. And Flex comes charging in to help his captain, my captain, and nope, gets a kill in the end. Forge finds G as well. He's going to reload out. Flex, he hears a man coming in from behind. It's going to be Dubstep who's going to get the kill. The burst round not working out for him. Forged is down to 13 HP, and the bomb's not planted for him either, and he's going to go for this, jumping in, hopping in, and how did he not hear him? A retrack turns around and gets a kill, however, and that is going to be the round for Mineski. Little chaotic. Little chaotic. And for NXL, yeah, going for the full eco. They got the bomb down, going for the early AK buy. And for Mineski, they have a mix of ISIS CZ on Captain Hannibal. He's bought up nothing. He's going to go for the early op buy. No armor either. And for his team, that nade. Ooh. A little late to the party, and they're just going to shut it down. Not a single casualty. And Captain Hannibal, he gets a double kill with CZ as well. And no, he's actually not going to... I wonder where his money went. Did he drop a gun to his teammate or something? Looks like it. And he's still going to play with a CZ. Not sure what his game plan is here. G. With the M4. M4s for Mars and Retrack. Good summer utility. Captain Hannibal will be wielding the MP9 dropped by G. And that's going to be the 5 AKs coming out for NXL. However, they didn't get the bomb down a second time. They didn't get a single kill either. That means the utility is not going to be that great. Aggression towards Ivy, but Bowsen 1 is waiting for them. Playing it very smart indeed. Not showing himself. And now he peeks out. Ooh, spots ahead of Dispenser, but Dispenser's going to get the kill. And doesn't take any damage also. So that's huge for Mineski. Alessa duking it out, going for the free-firing one-tap. So Dispenser gets the one-tap in the end, the 4th shot. Gets lucky, and that's going to be the trade coming in for NXL. Captain Hannibal now. With the MP9 playing towards Hell Train, the old Hell Train. I don't know what it's called now, though. As a retry, playing from Z. And they have a guy over in Ivy, so that's going to ensure that they have the freedom to, you know, look around over there. Hannibal has been flashed into team mains. NXL playing so passively. 40 seconds, just running down the clock, and they had 3 smokes and a handful of flashes. So I'm assuming execute coming out here. Flashbang comes out from Flex, and that's going to catch the guy off guard. It's going to be Captain Hannibal, but he gets the kill! Finally, Alessa does manage a trade. But it's a 3v3 now. 20 seconds on the clock. NXL have left themselves no margin for error. They have to go for this play. Alessa's taking a sweet time, tossing the smoke. Now here comes the smokes coming in from NXL. They still haven't used the smoke on Forge. Forge going to get taken down. Alessa with a nice shot. Picks up a triple kill. But there's a guy still lurking over... oh, Pop Dog! And it's going to be Dubstep who gets a kill from... lurking in from Hell Train, leaving it all down to Lurks. And G is going to get the kill. And NXL... they just took forever. Just forever. And Alessa... the 4th tap is a charm. Picks up Dispenser there. Nice little 1 tap. For those of you tuning in, we do have the DreamHack closed Asia qualifiers taking place tomorrow, where we have Tai Lu playing 5 power. We got Cyberzen playing Chiefs from Australia. We got Rekka playing Mongols. That should be a crazy game. And of course, I think Signature playing against Risky from United Arab Emirates. So pretty stacked tournament tomorrow. That should be fun. And that's going to be going live at 3 p.m. SGT. In a play coming out, the nade will do a chunk of damage, and they're going to push it through the smoke. Retrack and G picks up a triple kill. Retrack steals a quad kill away from G, and it's going to be Alessa all alone, lurking, trying to be sneaky. But the bomb is in no man's land, and all Alessa can do right now is pray to the CS gods that he manages to get an exit. But Mineski should be pushing in here. They have 5 rifles. No need to lose a single one of them. And they barely use the utility either, so this is a very good anti-eco run, as long as they don't, G doesn't die here. And he won't die. He gets a quad kill, G. Retrack stealing the ace from him, the eco ace. And from Mineski, just because they save so much utility, that means they barely have to invest into this round, just to, you know, just refill back their, those Molotovs and a few flashes here and there. That's about it. That's a very good round for them. NXL with a buy. Op out on Lux, and he's on a glass cannon. And we did see him hitting some nasty shots the other day, so I'm looking to see more from him. Dubstep. Lux with the op. The glass cannon is very risky. The aim punch can be... oh, what a nasty shot, but the nade in the noggin. Lurks has taken down Forge. Meanwhile, does reply by Captain Hannibal will burst him to death, leaving it down to Alessa and Flex to make some noise over an Ivy. And they're coming in from Ivy, but it's smoked off. Captain Hannibal's waiting for them behind the smoke as well. And the nade, a little too early. Not going to do any damage whatsoever. And Hannibal, 3v3. And Bosun is playing all the way in towards the bathrooms. Captain Hannibal. Timing is everything here. NXL looking for any aggression. Alessa gets taken down. Captain Hannibal doesn't need to take the fight now. He's going to fall back. Just hold the line. That's all he has to do as they have the man advantage. A smoke comes in from Flex. Hannibal knows where he is. But Hannibal has got a great angle here. Flex won't be expecting him, but turns around and gets a kill. Nonetheless, is on 9 HP though. And Dispenser just needs to toss it. Toothpick in his general direction. He's going to be taken down. But meanwhile, in the smoke, Bosun has ninja'd his way out. And has made his way towards... almost over its CD spawn. 36 seconds on the clock. He's still got time to work with, but he's going to get spotted by G. Goes to the battle, and it's going to be Dispenser teaming up with G to take him down. Triple kill for Dispenser that round. Double for Captain Hannibal. 5-0 to Mineski. NXL don't get the bomb down, so it's max loss bonus kicking in. But the money's not that great. So if they go for the AK armor buy, the utility is going to be very, very sparse indeed. And even with the utility they bought up, they really haven't tried for any set execute so far. They've just been relying on winning the duels. And yeah, they're going to go for the force. 3 AKs at Galil, and that's up with the Deagle, and sacrificing the rifle or the SMG for a little bit extra utility. So 5 flashes, 3 smokes, and a Molotov. That's all they have. That's Lurks with mid. And the Molotov is going to just force him to remain behind. Meanwhile, G is playing right next to the bomb train. Bosun with a smoke. And G, he has backup in the form of retrack coming in from Z. That's a retrack, just playing it passively. Doesn't have to really overcommit. They just have to wait for NXL to go for the play. And NXL, they have the flashes, they have a couple of smokes and the Molotovs. So I'm hoping to see some level of execute. They can try to make the win in the bomb side. If they get these 2 kills, rotation's not that close by. You can see Dispenser and Captain Hannibal on the minimap. They're pretty far away as well. And Dubstep, he has the op, but well-placed smoke can neutralize him for at least a few seconds. That's required. G, he's waiting with the flashbang, just waiting for the call from retrack. And he sees a smoke coming out. Retrack. Flashbang. Repositions himself, setting up the crossfire, but he's getting shot as Luke's going to find Dispenser. G with a double kill, looking for more. He's still alive, picks up a triple kill. G is going absolutely nuts here. The madman and Dubster to pick up Lurks, and that is going to be round number 6. And G here was 46 HP and completely obliterates the interplay. NXL, well, back to the drawing board again. The money, max loss bonus, no bomb down. They need to go for an eco here. Just probably Tech 9 armor buy and then go for the full bite next round. But Mineski are holding on to these sites tenaciously. And the NXL, they are in a rough spot here. Very light buy. Deagles, speed of 50s. Handful of flashbangs and a smoke. No armor whatsoever in any one of them. Molotov comes out, and Dispenser finds Forge. Nice flashbang there by Bosun, but unable to capitalize on G being blinded. But Flex finds Captain Hannibal. The Deagle does some work, and he picks up an M4 as well. However, they have no armor whatsoever, so aim punch will be a miserable reality. Alessa creeping around the corner, but Dispenser will immediately dispatch of him. And the man advantage once again established for Mineski. If they lose a rifle, which is on Flex right now, but NXL, they still need to make the way to the sides, and they have 1 flashbang on Flex. That's all they have, so if they use it, they need to just burst out here. G's waiting though, and he's been an absolute beast. He's got the AK-47. Flashbang comes out. G will not be blinded. He's going to find one, looking for more, and he gets taken down. Flex with the M4 does get the kill, and they get the bomb down. That's pretty much mission accomplished. They get 2 kills, and they get the bomb down. Actually, they get 3 kills. Flex is going big. He hasn't taken a sliver of damage yet. This is a full eco. They just had a few pistols, that's about it. And all of a sudden, this is looking a little dangerous for Mineski. Dubstep Cotter is a Flex. He's on 4 kills. And I think it's a very good read where Dispenser's going to be coming in from. Dispenser makes some noise. Flex spots him out. And Dispenser hurries to get down the ladder because he's got to go for the duel here. And Flex hasn't taken a single point of damage yet. He hasn't taken a single point of damage yet. And Dispenser just... he gets a kill. 1v1 now. Flex on the ace. Dispenser's got a kit though. He's going to stick this. And is he going to reach it in time? No, he's not. Flex with the ace. The eco ace. How did that even happen? He didn't take a single point of damage at NXL. somehow win a round that just defies logic completely. Mineski, what the fuck happened there? How do you... what? I'm sorry for my language, but Jesus Christ, what was that? Great play from Flex, not taking anything away from him, but really, that should not be allowed to happen. They had virtually nothing invested, almost nothing, and he just wins around single-handedly. Like, what in God's name was that? As Boozen's gonna open things up, Lurks with a brilliant NA flash. Shroud would be proud. Captain Hannibal finds Forge though. Trade comes in. And Lessa. Lurks and Boozen, the very, very low indeed. And Captain Hannibal. Dubstep. Oof, they have no eyes yet. Flashbang comes out. Nice ball flash. And Alessa's waiting around the corner. He's going to get the kill. Oh, the one tap on Captain Hannibal. That was sick. As Dispenser's going to get the kill. And now it's a 2v2. Dispenser picking up a double. Dispenser's hit. There's no stopping this guy. And now retrack on the bomb train. He's playing it very smart. But the Shadow, he gets spotted out. Alessa spots the Shadow. Lurks and Alessa both internally bleeding. Dispenser's got to go for the 1v2. But NXL just might make it 6-2 here. Dispenser. Head gets spotted out, but Alessa will fall the Dispenser with the clutch and the quad kill, despite the heroics of Alessa. That's going to be 7-1 for Mineski. And this tap from Alessa, Jesus freaking Christ. And Retrack was being very sneaky. It was a very smart play from Retrack, but not factoring in the fact that his Shadow might get spotted out by Alessa. And Alessa, valiant effort, but in the end was not to be. They were too low in health, and Dispenser dispensing of that pun, pun very much intended, of course. NXL, again, the full eco buy, and we've seen what can happen in the full ecos, especially in the previous round. Flex going ham there. And Retrack's going to find Boozen in the meantime, as Alessa just jumping around mains. Captain Hannibal and Dispenser. And Forge does get the kill on the dubstep. Here's the worrying thing. Mineski's anti-ecos aren't the best. They'll either lose too many members or they'll lose the round or whatnot. And G doing a lot of damage. Lurks will survive by the skin of his teeth, as Fly has however made his way towards the bomb site. And that's mission. Get the bomb down. Why would you just get the bomb down, Flex? There's no chance you can win this. Just get the bomb down. It's Flex. Never mind. He can probably clutch it out. No, he won't. G's gonna get the kill, and I'm not sure what Flex was thinking there. He had 3 opportunities to get the bomb down to get that money. If he got that bomb down, all of them would have about $5,000 on all the members of NXL. That's, you know, that's better than just getting a $300 bonus money for a kill. Not sure why he didn't go for that plant. But everything is easier in hindsight. Mineski 8-1 up, a very solid CD side here. Apart from that one anomaly where anomaly. What did I say? Anomaly. What? What's wrong with me? Except for the one anomaly where Flex just aced Mineski. So let's see what they have in store for us. AK's all around. Lurks with the Galil. Snapshot onto Captain Hannibal. That's a nice aggression coming out from Bosun. He's made his way all the way. Oh, this is very fast. And just continue walking through. Just ran straight into the crosshair of G. Forge going to reply back, finding Dispenser. Now it's a 2v3. Very much possible for NXL to win another round here. And G's going to get the spray battle. Win the spray battle with Flex. Meanwhile, he's dancing it out. And it's going to be Alessa gets a kill. All down to dubstep here. 1v2 with the op. And he's making his way from Pop Dog. Spots on the guy, but Alessa instantly decapitates him. And that's going to be the round for NXL. Second round on board. With aggression working wonders for them. And I gotta say one thing though, what NXL, this new lineup, the new kids on the block, I'd say, like Alessa, Flex, and even Lurks, although he's been very quiet today, they have the aim. I mean, won't take that away from them. They have the aim, but as a unit, they're just looking like 5 individual aimers. They need a lot of time to start working together and try to figure out how they're gonna play. Because the way they're going right now is just like 5, not even 5 aim stars, because we have Forge and Cyclone, who struggle a lot nowadays. But yeah, I mean, they need to kind of pull up the pants and decide how they're going to go about this. Flex! Finding 2 kills, and they're just mopping up Mineski, who's on the Nico here. And the last guy remaining alive will be Captain Hannibal. But it's easy, pushing in from team mains. He could get lucky and get a free kill. He does spot out Flex. Takes a while to react, but he picks up a kill on a lesser. I'm just looking to hold on to his AK here. Lurks. Don't need to give away any guns at the moment, Lurks. You're low. But Captain Hannibal's low as well. I'm sure his teammate would have performed there. And Lurks with a perfect pre-fire. Finds Captain Hannibal. Round number 3 for NXL. So they are getting a few rounds here. And Mineski. Max 7 UMP. Kind of a slightly 4C buy because you can see the utility's not that great. They have just 1 Molotov on G. And this is something which NXL could take advantage of if they go for the execute in the outer bomb site. They just have 1 Molotov to stop them from coming in. So, and NXL should know this. They should know that the money's not going to be great for Mineski right now, even if they go for the buy. And Mineski probably going to be playing fast, right? So if you don't have utility to slow down a T push, you try to play a little fast. You try and catch him off guard. You can see NXL actually have the right idea. They're going for the smoke wall. But they're not going to take advantage of that. They're going to push out, and it's going to be Bosun. Going to find Retract. That's a very important kill. And Bosun has made his way along with his teammate. They're wrapping around. This is very smart. They're going to be wrapping around from CD spawn, but there's a guy waiting for them. Captain Hannibal, though, and he's going to find the first kill. Looking for wall. There's another guy, but Lux is going to get the kill. Now Dubstep coming in from ladder, and he's getting stuck in the ladder. Struggling here. And Flex is waiting for him to push out. 4v2, and NXL have complete control of the bomb site. This should be the round for NXL, making it 8-4. And it looked 8-1 was a scoreline at one point, but NXL stringing a few rounds together. Luke's going to find Dispenser. G realizing there's not much for him to do here. He's going to try and hold on to his UMP. And Mineski loses 3rd round in a row. That means the money is still going to be pretty shit. They're going to have about $2,400 as the bonus money. And that's not going to be enough for the buy. We're going to be seeing an eco coming out from Mineski. That means NXL have a very good chance to make it. Very good opportunity to make it to 8-5. Unless, of course, they completely shit the bed and Mineski pull off the eco. Here we go. It is the eco. Separated pistols, a deagle and dubstep. P250s, USP and retrack. I've seen what dubstep can do with that deagle, so I really can't count them out. Being aggressive, he's gonna find a kill for Captain Hannibal with the immediate trade. Bear in mind, they still have an M4 and G, and that guy can single-handedly shut sites down. But unfortunately for Mineski, he's all the way in outer bomb side, as the B bomb site is in control with NXL. And Retrack finds a lesser. All of a sudden, they have 2 rifles now. It's a 4v3. NXL lurks with a great job, but it also picks up another kill. G's been taken down now when Dubstep finds Forged with a deagle. Like I said, that guy is dangerous or whatever weapon you give him. Now it's a 1v2. They don't have a kit though, and Lurks, he's playing very passively, and he's going to peek around the corner. They know where he is now. Retrack is going to be going for the spots of foot, and he's going to get the kill. And then Mineski, they win the eco round. NXL. Not like this. 1 M4, a deagle, couple of P250s, and a USP, and they managed to win the round. I'm at a loss for words. As a caster or an analyst, the one thing that just tilts people off, tilts me off at least, and I think tilts almost every caster or analyst I know, is when teams play horrendous anti-ecos. Like, they don't know how to play anti-eco. They just play it like it's a normal gun round or whatever. Which is just like... Tilts me so hard. So hard. Retrack. Down. Lex gets to kill. Dubstep trying to spot the guy through the smoke. He spots him out, but Wilson's going to get a kill and dispenser in the meantime. Dubstep falling back towards Z. Flex finds Captain Hannibal, and then all of a sudden NXL completely decimating that outer hole from Mineski. So they bring it back, leaving it all down to Dubstep. And Lesser, the off angle. Dubstep was taken down. Last round of the first half, and Mineski have no money to work with. Two guys with money, the Captain Hannibal and Retrack. And Retrack's going to go with the op buy. And the rest of them CZs at Eagle and Dubstep. That's about it. NXL, if they get 6 rounds, I think it's a pretty solid T side. Considering it was 8-1 at one point. NXL, again, setting up for the outer play. Not a smoke wall. I don't know why they didn't do this more often. It's working out for them. The aggressive outer play is working out, but they're actually going to go for the fake. Fast inner play. The two guys waiting for them, however, it's going to be G and Dispenser in the CZ's close range. Those guns could completely decimate. Your flashbang comes out. Dispenser's going to find Lux in the meantime. A team flash as well. Dispenser's going to fall back. G's going to find Lesser. And you can't lose this round, guys. Bowson with a kind of wild spray, but he gets both the kills. Is very crucial indeed, but it's so very low. It's Forge is down 38 points of health as well. Retake coming in. Captain Hannibal with the M4. Retrack with the op. Not the best weaponry to go for the retake, but still the op can shut down the upper ramp. But the bomb is falling back towards the outer bomb. So it is a smart call. But Captain Hannibal is very much aware of this. He's got the M4 as well. And it's already over at C, but it's burning alive. And the bomb will get planted now. Has Bosun 13 HP or not? He is still alive, and that makes it a 3v3. He's playing from E-Box. He's got Forge as well. Red Train. And Retrack's going to get the kill onto Flex with the op. Now they know where one guy is, and Forge, he needs to get this kill on Dubstep. But Dubstep is going to get the kill, and it's all down now to the last man standing. Bosun 13 HP. Can he clutches out? He finds one, but Captain Hannibal is shutting him down, and that's going to be the round for Mineski. 10-5. And NXL, once again, losing a round they really shouldn't have. And that's going to be well, pretty good half for both teams. I'd say Mineski would be a little slightly disappointed. It's a team ace, by the way, from Mineski as well. They'd be a little disappointed. They could have probably won a few more rounds. They really should have won a few more rounds, but at the same time, 5 rounds for NXL, that's pretty big for them, considering that the CD side is not that great, to be very honest. It's not that great. And they usually struggle in the CD side, especially in a map like Train, where you're supposed to have a very good CD side. They do tend to struggle a lot. So these 5 rounds they got on T side is going to be extremely crucial for the Indonesian squad. NXL going for the Ivy play, and G, the trap was sprung by his teammate, and he gets the kill, and he picks up a free USP. Just 2 bullets. He's reloading while running. He does not give a single shit. He's just running out, taking the fight to Bosun. Bosun's trapped in the corner. He doesn't know where to look at. Retrack's gonna get the kill on the Bosun, and they're just getting swamped with these Glocks and with the Filipino players, and it's gonna be the inner play coming out, and NXL have absolutely no clue what's happening. Forged and Flex. Flex is gonna get double teamed. The OG gets the final bullet, and he gets the kill. Forge left alone, 1v3, 10 HP, and he's gonna get the kill on the G, picking up the Glock from one of the Fulton T's, but the bomb is down. Captain Hannibal is in the best spot possible to catch Forge while he's rotating, and he is gonna oh! Forge with a nasty shot! I haven't seen that in years. And it's all on a Dubstep, who's got the health, who's got the time, who's got all the time in the world to work with, and Forge, despite his heroics, will get taken down by Dubstep. Beautiful one tap to end the round. 11-5 Mineski win the second pistol round here. And well, Mineski, AKs, UMPs, 3 UMPs. It's NXL. It's NXL CD side. They lose a pistol, they will never force buy. Ever. They will never ever force buy. And you should do your homework. Like, if you're playing NXL and you're on the T side, and if you win the pistol round on the T side, just buy 5 MAC-10s. It's going to be 10 eco frags for you for the next 2 rounds. I could virtually guarantee that. NXL will never force buy on the second round after losing the pistol round. I think they force bought once. in all the games I've seen of them. So, a lot of damage being dealt out though, but no kills. G, Dispenser, Retrack all on 20 HP and below, but they will all survive with 5 guns in place. And NXL will go with the double eco. It's going to be 13-5 for Mineski, unless Flex pulls off another nutty eco ace. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment that you want to go for a full eco and try and, you know, have enough money when you go for the rifle buys on the 4th round, but I personally feel it's very situational, and sometimes, you know, you can probably catch a team off guard, you know, go for the 5-7 buys. It can actually work out. I just don't. Ooh, the dink. But the kill does not happen. Alessa, though, danger man he is. He will find a kill and makes his escape on 11 HP. And he's been hunted on Dubstep, just pre-firing around the corner and lands a headshot in the end to get the kill. It's going to be 1 casualty. That's 1 UMP loss in 2 rounds. So Mineski building up a very solid economy here. NXL, though, with a double eco means the op should be coming out on Lurks Forged. Is he going to go for the op buy as well, which has been doing non-stop for quite a while now. And honestly, it hasn't really worked out for him. Nope, better sense will prevail. He will go for the M4A1. Mineski just on the cusp of the first win in the FPS GOD Super League. Alessa being sneaky, and Dubstep's waiting for him. Dispenser, meanwhile, getting the headshot onto Forged. Again, just getting picked apart 1 by 1. No trades, no buddy system in place. Mineski haven't even used their utility, and they're already 2 men to the good. This is just dire. Just NXL. This is a very different NXL from what I'm used to seeing. I mean, yeah, but it's a pretty new lineup that's there, but it's slightly disappointing. Bowsen does find G, and all of a sudden, it's a 3v3. Flex is going to get the kill on Captain Halbert, but Dubstep does reply back, finding Flex, leaving it down to Lurks and Bowsen, but they're both trapped inside of Z, and it's trying to boost up Lurks on top of the boost. He spots on Dubstep, lands a shot, perfect timing, decapitates him. Bowsen finds Retrack as well. It's all on a Dispenser here, 1v2. And they're across the train on Dispenser, going to find Lurks. He knows where the other guy is. They're playing around the bomb train. Bowsen is so low, though, 19 HP in Dispenser. He doesn't know which direction to look. He might be in Z, might be behind a bomb train. Bowsen on the bomb train, and Dispenser rattling off a few bullets. Bowsen just hiding in the bomb train. The second gets spotted out, but he's looking his direction. Oh, and he wins the duel. Dispenser. The bullets just circle around Bowsen's head. Picks up a triple kill, and somehow NXL win the round. But it comes down to 1v1. That means the money is still in very dire straits, and Mineski will be able to go for the buy. 21 kills on G and Dispenser. That is massive. Dubstep. Find the first kill on Lurks. And this is an interesting setup from NXL. Heavy presence towards All Hell. Forged. Perfect angle to find Dispenser. So the trade does come in. Alessa with the FAMAS. He's been clear to watch for me. Flashbang. Completely useless. And he spots a Dubstep, but he gets the shot nonetheless. Retrack's going to find Forge. All of a sudden, it's a 4v2 again. And NXL, Flex, and Bowsen, they gotta go God mode right now. Flex with a nasty shot on G. And he's gonna go for the play here, pushing in through the smoke, hugging the wall in the smoke. This is a very smart play from him, but they haven't moved yet. And Bowsen's gonna find Captain Hannibal. In the meantime, Dubstep is on 22 HP, and he still gets a kill on the Flex. Bowsen's gonna get the kill on Dubstep. Now it's a 1v1 Retrack versus Bowsen. And Retrack will go for the save plant here. Playing towards Pop Dog and E-Box. Peers around the corner, spots at Bowsen and goes for the spray battle, wins it, doesn't even go for the plan, fakes it out, and that's going to be 14-6. Mineski 1 round away. NXL's money is fucked. Absolutely nothing much to say. NXL. Full eco. They're going to be playing for, yeah, they're going to be playing for the overtime here. G getting a little too hungry. He's done a lot of damage. Doesn't need to get taken a dubstun 4 HP as well. They should lose this round. The Bosun finds retrack in the meantime, and all of a sudden, things are looking a little scary for Mineski. And dubstep, one tap to the foot, and he's dead. And look at Forge. There's a guy below him, and he finds G. That is huge. And dubstep does leg him and Dispenser to finish off Forge. Oh, but Alessa with a P250, unable to get the kill. Aim punch kicks in. But Bosun and Flex, they both have rifles. No armor though, but they have the rifles. And dubstep is going to walk straight into his crosshair. Gets taken down. The bomb is dropped as well. This is huge. NXL just might be able to pull this one off. Captain Hannibal Dispenser. They have the time to work with though. A nice flashbang. And Bosun doing the smart thing. Going towards, going on top of Pop Dog to help his teammate out, but a bomb is out in the open. 40 seconds to work with, though. You can see the flank coming in, Dispenser over at Pop Dog, and he has his teammate, Captain Hannibal, coming in from behind. That was scary. Got the Jack in the box, and Dispenser. Oh, what a play! What an absolute beautiful play. He uses a pop flash to get himself in, and Bosun is trapped here, and Captain Hannibal should know this. Bosun, he can't get out here. It's going to Pop Dog. And what? And he just might actually catch Dispenser off guard. But Dispenser comes pre-fire around the corner, but he doesn't finish out the bullets. Now it's 5 seconds on the clock. Munz just needs to stay alive. But it's 5 HP and Hannibal will get the kill. And that's going to be Mineski winning the round by the skin of their teeth. NXL making them sweat it out. And now the potential final round of regulation time. NXL. FAMAS's an M4 and a Scout in the Lesser. That's all they have. The previous round, I'm just imagining some Benny Hill music there. That would be so perfect. That's up with a nice headshot at dubstep. Lux finds 2 kills as well and retracks low. All of a sudden, NXL might just be able to turn this round around. Lesser with another kill with the Scout. He's been absolutely brilliant for his team. Dispenser in the 1v3. Playing it very passively. Bosun walks out. Beautiful team flash. Beautiful team flash. Dispenser. He got some utility. He can still do something. And ooh, Alessa. The tiny little sliver, the gap, and he gets to kill. And that is going to be round number 7 for NXL. Still a mountain to climb. 8 more rounds to win in a row to take it to overtime. And Mineski just going for the eco buy. Just going to be a couple of P250s, a couple of flashbangs, Glocks all around. Probably going to be going for the inner bomb side. Just try to get the bomb and get a little bit extra money and try to go for a potentially full buy in the next round. But NXL, M4s, FAMAS's, and just one man at the inner bomb side. That is Bosun. Aldo now looks, making his way from Z. He's going to be bolstering that A side defense. And Bosun waiting right next to the smoke. That's always a risky spot to be in. Because 5 jumping Tech 9s and P250s could make life miserable. Perfectly flashed Bosun. Doing his best blind person impression. Lurks with a brilliant Molotov as well. And he'll find a double kill though, so that's there. But for Mineski, they get the bomb down. Mission accomplished. G just looking for some exits. He gets the kill onto Lurks right before the nade obliterates him from the map. Captain Hannibal trying to be sneaky with the Glock, but it's going to be found on retrack in a 1v3, and Forge will have no trouble ripping his head clean off. That's going to be the round for NXL. 15-8. The Mineski get the bomb down. Mission successful.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
This is beautiful. And G. Ooh, that timing. Alright then, 15-8. NXL with the open looks. who's been pretty much taking over the dedicated opera role for NXL. And NXL for the first time going for the triple man inner slow push, which they haven't tried in a long time. And Bosun's going to get the first kill. G's going to get found. Forge finds retrack as well. That aggression working out. Observer, please. There's Captain Hannibal and Dubstep left alone in a 2v5. All of a sudden, NXL. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to go. I'm not a believer. I'm a realist. And you have to be, you know, a huge optimist and slightly deluded if you believe that NXL will come back, because they just made too many mistakes. And you might be allowed to win a few rounds. I mean, you might get lucky enough to win a few rounds because of mistakes, but you can't win 8 rounds in a row with the mistakes you're making. You just can't. Unless Mineski play even worse Counter-Strike. Which can happen. Which can happen. Captain Hannibal using that smoke as a one-way. Finds Flex. That was a 2v4. But Lurks finds Dubstep, and they know where Hannibal is. He's over at Helltrain. The 3 people looking his direction. He sports Forge, but Forge someone gets to kill as Hannibal whiffs all his bullets. And it's going to be 15-9. NXL one run away from getting to double digits at the very least. And from Mineski, another Eco coming out for the boys from the Philippines. Full eco for Mineski, and it's going to be an Ivy push coming out. We do have Bosun and Flex pushing in towards Ivy, and they're just going to slaughter everyone unless with a double kill. Forge picks up a double as well, leaving Dispenser all alone, all by his lonesome, sitting over at mains contemplating life. Counter-Strike, the Filipino government, and of course what to do when you're 1v5, trapped like a rat. And you can see NXL is so very passive. Flags. All right, gets a kill. Flawless round for NXL, 15-10. Mineski once more with the op. I'm not a big fan of Dubstep going for the glass cannon here, but if it works, why not? NXL, opposite with Lux, didn't lose a single man there, so that means they can go for all the utility they need. They have 5 Molotovs, that's very useful. It's always a good idea to have Molotovs on train, especially if Mineski go for another play. You can just pretty much shut it down just by 2 or 3 well-placed Molotovs. And they have 5 of them, so that's pretty useful. And especially for the retakes as well. So NXL, they have everything to work with. If they're going to make it work is the question, though. That's a retrack. Tossing a flash. Just lobbing the flash through the smoke outside. Pop Dog Forge gets a kill into Dubstep. So that's an opening kill going their way. Captain Hannibal spraying blindly through the smoke. Hoping to find someone. But Lady Luck is not on his side right now. As NXL playing very passively, very defaultish, very safe. Very missionary position. But you know what? Sometimes the missionary position is the best position. It's working out right now. Slowly but surely. Reducing the gap. Lurks. Trying to bait out a shot from Dispenser. And better sense prevails. He's going to fall back. No need to overcommit. No need to overextend. They have the man advantage. As Mineski heading for this inner play. Where Lurks has repositioned himself. That's very smart from him. Towards Z. And he's going to be looking towards the upper ramp. Bosun. Playing from right next to the bomb train. They have the Molotovs. They have the Molotovs. Goes and tosses them all in 30 seconds. Mineski just shot themselves in the dick. 30 seconds and you go for the play when the CTs have all the utility to work with. Like 20 seconds now. They have to go for the play. Captain Hannibal does find Lux. That's huge. But Bosun is there waiting for him. He's going to get the kill. They have to turn around. They should. Why did they not check that corner? Flex is going to find retracks. All the Dispenser now. 1v3. 9 seconds. Just save the op. You don't leave it at 30 seconds. without drawing out the utility. NXL had so much to work with. That Molotov just completely screwed their happiness. And Dispenser will fall after the timer runs out as well. And that means his money is wrecked. He doesn't have money to even go for a pack of smokes. Depending on what dollar that is. I'm assuming it's US dollars. And yeah, then he does have money. And if it's Singaporean dollars, yeah, he does have the money. Never mind. What I'm trying to say is his money's kind of broke. Mineski. 15 to 11. Tech 9's armor. It should be max loss bonus kicking in very soon. So they should be able to buy very comfortably. Bozen, he hears them running from Pop Dog, Molotov, and Smoke. As Mineski again gearing up for this inner play. NXL, they have managed to drag their half-dead carcass to this point. 15 to 11. 4 more rounds. But 4 more doable rounds. Very winnable rounds. Because right now Mineski are getting completely shut out of the bomb sites. And unless they pull off something miraculous, it's going to be hard. It's going to be interplay coming out. 3 members already waiting for them to make this play. Bozen's waiting with the M4 in the bomb in a bomb train. Nice flashbang. The perfect pop flash. He's been spotted out as well. He's going to be trapped here, but he goes for the wild spray. He's going to get taken out by Dispenser with the Tech 9 Flex replies back, however, and the bomb will get planted. Lurks with a nice shot, but unable to get the kill, but he's going to fall over the kill onto Captain Hannibal. And meanwhile, on 22 HP is G dancing around, trying to stay alive for as long as possible, and who's burning alive. He's going to retrack, drops down. Flex will get the kill onto G in the meantime, leaving it all down to Dubstep with the Tech 9, the armor, and the Dream, and he's getting sprayed through the smoke as well. Tapping away, but Flex and Alessa are going to team up to take him down. NXL make it 15 to 12, but Mineski do get the bomb down, so that means they will be able to go for a very comfortable buy here. I think it's 5 rounds in a row that NXL won now. Yes, they have. And you can see the max loss bonus kicking in along with the bomb plant bonus money as well. As we have a tactical pause getting called by Mineski right now because they need to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, meditate, and try to figure out what the fuck is going wrong. Because NXL have just crawled back. I think if the observer could just open up tab for a second. There we go. 6 rounds in a row for NXL. They lost a pistol round, they lost the 2 anti-air rounds, obviously. Then they won their first rifle buy. Then lost 2 in a row. And Mineski were in match 1. And 6 rounds in a row for NXL. And they've been winning it very convincingly as well. Look at the money. 10k, 8k on 2 guys. 5,000 flex. Bozen's only got low money, but that's alright. And everyone's starting to frag right now. I would 4 just get on 16 kills. It's still bottom fragging for his team, but still 16 kills. 16, 17, 18, 19 on 4 of them. And of course 24 frags on flex. Primarily thanks to that crazy ace he pulled off on the T side. This is looking troublesome for Mineski. Molotovs, they have taken control towards Hell Train. Is it a family show? Of course it's not a family show. What's wrong with you? This is an ESL, bro. As Forge picks up a triple kill. Happens that often. As Captain Hannibal's gonna find Alessa. G does reply back, but they all get slaughtered by Flex. 15 to 13. NXL 2 rounds away from overtime. Okay then. Alright then. This is looking pretty hairy for Mineski. For those of you wondering, like, if it's a family-friendly show, I just heard some people talking about it. It's not really. If you do get offended, you can go back to watching Teletubbies. I'm completely fine with that. Meanwhile, 15 to 13. Mineski really struggling to close it out. And they're going over this inner play here again, Mineski. I really think the nerves are getting the better of them. They're not really using the utility. They're just trying to force their way in. They're just trying to, you know, just push in and pray to the RNG gods, hoping that somehow they're going to win the duels. But Bozen is alone here. He does have backup coming in the form of Lurks as well with the AWP. Just need... Ooh. NXL just need to win this one, and Mineski is going to be on a kind of a crappy bye the next round. And Boozin finds Dispenser. Stays alive as well. Power Flash comes out, and... One Hannibal go in there with his teammate. Lurk's gonna get the kill on the G. Dumpster replies by finding Boozin. Now it's a 3v4. NXL, a man to the good. Lurk's gonna get another kill. They might just get the bomb now. That's gonna be a crucial bomb plant, because that'll give them the extra little bit of money to work with the final round here. Retrack and Captain Hannibal to bring it back to on their own. 2v2 now. Bomb planted Forge. And Alessa going for this retake, and Hannibal gets spotted out, but he gets a kill on the Forge. It's all on Alessa, and he's got to go superhero mode here. And he's been an absolute beast throughout this entire game, but right now, this is where it counts the most. 1v2, he's got the health to work with, he's got a kit, and he's out of utility. However, he's got to go for this. Captain Hannibal just trying to stay alive, playing the time, playing the C4. That's all he has to do, and he's going to get caught up by Alessa, but now it's a 1v1. And Retrack playing it very safe. Alessa might be looking the wrong way here. Gun out, but it's got to be the kill by Retrack, and